So you're about to go on a trip and you're wondering, can my backpacking pack work as a carry-on? Short answer, sometimes. Long answer, it depends on both your pack and the airline. Different airlines have different size restrictions for carry-on bags. A lot of really cheap domestic airlines, both in Europe and the US, only let you bring on teeny tiny little personal items, but even on the major carriers, size does matter. But generally speaking, if you have a backpack that's 55 liters or smaller, chances are it'll probably work. Anything larger than that, and you're pushing it at best. If you show up at the gate with a 75-liter bag, guaranteed they're gonna make you check that sucker. But it also depends on how full you have your bag stuffed. If you have a 60-liter bag that's 3/4 full, you might be able to compress down a lot of straps and make it small enough to fit in that overhead bin. Whereas if you have a 55-liter pack that's literally packed to the gills with stuff spilling out all over the place, it's gonna be a tight squeeze depending on what aircraft you're flying on. You know, those little puddle jumpers with the 1 row on one side and 2 rows on the other? Their overhead bins are tiny. So your best course of action is to check with the airline you're flying with to see what the size restrictions are, measure your bag, and make sure that it's gonna fit. Pay special attention to the measurements of the back panel with the frame, as that's the part that isn't gonna be able to compress. So there you have it. Can you carry on a backpacking pack? Yeah. Sometimes. I've carried on a variety of backpacks many times. Just make sure that if you are carrying on your backpack, you know what you are and aren't allowed to put in it. Like trekking poles. You're rolling the dice if you're gonna try to carry on one of those. That one's up to the discretion of the TSA officer on duty, so hope you don't get one who's cranky today. And stove fuel. That's a big no for carrying on. By the way, if you have any questions about carrying on or checking a backpack, or heck, even what you are and are not allowed to check or carry on, check out a full article all about all of those things in the description below. Then give us a follow on all the socials. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. And wander on with a backpack in the overhead bin, ideally.